right, yeah, what's going on? It's Yani Nalu, Moon's Evolution. And let's talk about energetic union. Should have fixed that before we started the camera. Let's talk about limitations inspiring innovations when it comes to this union. Okay, so some of you are not in the same space, time, area, just whatever it is, and not in physical union, right, with your twin flame. But even though you are not in the same space or not in the same area or not even in the same bed, the same room or whatever it is with your twin flame, you two are still in union. So a lot of the divine feminine that follow me or that are aligned with me, you're in energetic union with your twin flame. So a lot of, and the divine masculine is too, like y'all are together. So you don't have to worry about like, oh, it's just me. The divine masculine is there as well. Okay. Now you're going through a phase of what is it that you really want, especially with this collaborations of soul, and what is it that you really want, because you're not in the same space as your divine masculine. Although you could have came together a while ago, you're asking yourself, you or your divine masculine is asking yourself, can union really fit into what's happening in my life right now, or can I wait a little bit longer? If you are an energetic union, that means you and your masculine have both came to the decision that it's better separate, but you're still going to honor the union, meaning you're not going to be dating anyone, you're not going to be engaging in sexual relationships with anyone, you're cleansing yourself more, you're constantly cleansing your area. You might even make yourself something to drink and find yourself energetically making your masculine something to drink. You could grab 2 water bottles instead of 1 water bottle. What are some things that you could be doing? You might, instead of putting 1 thing on your plate, you could put 2 things on your plate. You find yourself doing things in 2 a lot. You know, you might have 2 pillows on your bed, even if it's only you that sleeps in your bed, but you find yourself doing 2. Or if you don't do things in 2, you feel like maybe you should do things in 2, or you're really wanting to keep things fair in your life. You're wanting a lot of fairness in your life. Even if you're dividing something up, you find yourself wanting to divide it up evenly, because you're in energetic union with your divine masculine. Okay. Welcome the divine masculine and raw intention. Yeah, so a lot of the things that you're doing and follow through, a lot of the things that you're doing them with intentions, even if it's just getting dressed or getting out the house or getting pretty. Like I said, this energetic union is you're having a sense of feeling fulfilled. Like you don't feel like something is missing. You don't feel like empty. Some of you don't even really feel lonely. Also, there's this need to protect the union. Like you will find yourself not wanting to get into a lot of low vibrational energies, or not wanting to indulge in low vibrational energy, because you are wanting to protect the integrity of the union. So again, if you follow me, you saw that there was fasting. So a lot of people were fasting, doing a cleanse, the good kind. A lot of people were fasting, doing a cleanse, and just choosing who you are becoming and cutting the cords of doubt, because you are no longer doubting this union. You know exactly what it is. You know exactly what you were called to do and what you were supposed to be doing, and you decided to choose the direction you were going. So you decided to stop doing things that could possibly harm the union, and anything that could possibly keep being the union stuck. You decided to, hey, listen, I'm gonna have to rise above that. A lot of you were behind the scenes, and you are getting to a place of where you are wanting to be seen more. You are starting to shift things. A lot of you could be driving somewhere. A lot of you could be having a stick shift, but a lot of you could be going places somewhere. Again, I also talked about things changing, right? Like I said, you're going to have to protect the union, because there were going to be things changing for the protection of the union. Well, that's what changed. We got the Ace of Cups coming in. Well, that's what's changed. What's changed is we are now all realizing that, which we could have already known that, but my bad, y'all. But you went 444 on the timer, but you went into energetic union with your masculine. Some of you went into a union with your masculine last month, in the month of July, and you were realizing it this month. Is being finalized this month. Yeah, You have the Fool card with the Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so you went into union and with this one. So some of you could have been in union with your masculine for about a month. Some of you are just now starting the union. It's like super duper fresh. And you're also getting to a place too as well. You know, I like two on each side. But you're also getting to a place with the King of Pentacles on the Divine Feminine side and the Fool card, the Fresh Start, on the Divine Masculine side. I am seeing that the Divine Feminine is being very strategic in how she's moving and what she's doing. She's taking her time. She's not in a rush to do anything. Again, she's at a place of just serenity. She's at a place of peace. She's at a place of, you know, okay, you know, I know that I feel safe, secure in this union. There's not a lot of complaining. You are actually, the Divine Feminine is actually happy about how things are going. She's celebrating her wins. Yeah. So she's put down a lot of karma, whether it be the Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. A lot of karma has been balanced out. The scales of karma has balanced out. And whatever was this burden has been put down. And the Divine Feminine has picked up this new opportunity to embrace this union and move forward with it, and taking it for what it is. And being secure in that. So whatever it is, the Divine Feminine decided to accept it. She decided to accept this cup of love, and she decided to participate in this because the Divine Feminine is realizing that she has a lot to do with what she pours into this union as well. So we have the Moon card with the Queen of Swords card. I just saw the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck with the Lovers card. The Lovers card, ultimately, there's a transformation here. There is a transformation here. Wow. All right, so there's been a lot of prayers have definitely been answered. There's something that you two did, whatever it is, y'all completed something. Like again, I said the karmic cycle has been completed. Are we still in retrograde? The karmic cycle has been completed. Okay. So there's something that you two both went to and that y'all gave to and decided, and permission has been granted. It's almost as if this person is like, this entity is like, well, I've been waiting on y'all two to finally come together. I've been waiting on you two to finally get it together. So go get it. So there is some transformation. Again, at nighttime, you could be feeling your twin flame. And I know y'all not going to see this how I see it, but that's okay because y'all are here with me. We do have the Moon card with the two hyenas, and then it transforms into this Lovers card with the Sun and the two Lovers. So what that is showing me, it's some changes coming in. It's some transformation coming in. It's very magical. A lot of you have gotten to the root of your ancestors. A lot of you have gotten to a place of where you are embracing this and accepting this union and transforming it. So both of you were in a place of darkness and trying to figure it out, not really knowing which way to go, feeling outcast. A lot of you were feeling outcast, feeling lost in the dark, not really knowing the direction that you truly wanted to go in. And then this is when you two come together and you meet again. This is an energetic union. Okay, these are two different types of species here, two different types of energies here. This is an energetic union that you're experiencing with your Divine Masculine. And some of you may even connect in a different type of entity when you go to sleep in another realm. You might visit your masculine in another realm. Again, animals might be a form of how y'all communicate to each other. But that was deep. Heck yeah, that was deep. All right, so let's get some more information on this union. Now, some of you are wanting to move past the just being energetic. Like you actually want to align with your masculine and you want to go towards your masculine. You are okay and you're fine with this energetic union. While you're in this place of energy, you found a way to imprison all of your fears. You found a way to You found a way to imprison all of your fears. You found a way to just lock it away and move forward and gain strength and gain clarity and just gain confidence. Just be who you are and defeat it. So you've defeated a lot of odds. It took some time, it took a while, but you're at peace with yourself. You're at serenity with yourself. You're feeling very empowered, okay? And now it's time for you to ask for what you want. So it's time for you to go towards it and ask for it, because you're ready to give birth to something, okay? You're holding on to it, and you've defeated everything that you needed to defeat to move forward, and now you're ready for the stars align. So a lot of you that are in energetic union, again, you are wondering, is being single aligned with me? Like right now, a lot of you are in the midst of still completing some things with this 9 of Pentacles. You're in the midst of still trying to complete a lot of stuff being single or getting things together. It could be finances, it could be your situation, it could just be you freeing yourself from any type of constraints and restrictions that you even may have mentally, you know. But you're at the process of freeing yourself from it and asking yourself, you know, should I be single right now? Am I supposed to be being single right now? You know, or is this really aligned with me? Should I just go towards my union? So right now, I'm at the bottom of the deck, y'all. So right now, a lot of you are having the strength to, yeah, a lot of you are having the strength and asking yourself, am I supposed to speak up again? A lot of things are going to happen in this Leo month. And Leo month is mid-August. September. I know y'all don't like to hear me say that, but we're going by Vedic sidereal. So a lot of you are in this Leo season is when you are ready to come forth and communicate. Send a message out, communicate. Some of you might be sending an invitation to an event, to a party again. Listen, invite me, okay? But a lot of you might be sending an invitation out, might be sending a message out, but you're going to communicate. A lot of you are dealing with the fact that someone is really asking their family, what should I do? Again, you're asking yourself is this something that I want to do? Am I ready for it? You go from the 9 of Pentacles, and this comes in with the Page of Pentacles. So it goes from the 9 of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is bringing into that situation, and then it turns into the 10 of Pentacles, y'all. So yes, you did good by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You did good by yourself. Job well done. Completion. But this final piece to your puzzle is reaching out and communicating, you know, with your twin flame and actually bringing it down with the 10 of Pentacles, actually bringing this down to something practical in this realm. Now, the 10 of Cups is not just energy and not just emotions. It's the 10 of Pentacles. So there's something actually here that is planted and that is rooted. Two of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. Travel. Inner balance. All right, let's see. Let's get some more cards on the energetic union. Call you right back, son. Well, what's the deal? Okay, so the energetic union. Ooh. My leg. My leg. All right, so the energetic union. Ooh. I'm going to head to the bottom of the deck in just a second. We did get the 3 of Swords with the Page of Wands as it relates to the energetic union. So, what I'm seeing here. Now, I've told y'all about this card, about this trickster, okay? And now here's the thing. You want to get to a place of where you are not putting too much thought. Thank y'all for letting me know that. You want to get to a place of where you're not putting too much thought into an energetic union, into things feeling like they're not quite progressing or getting a little boost of inspiration here and there, or maybe even just not reaching out. Okay, you want to get to a place of where you're at peace with how things are going, because it's either you or your divine masculine are at peace. Either your divine masculine is at peace with how things are, or you're at peace with how things are. But someone is at a place of, okay, this is how things have to be right now. You go from the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands. Okay, but there's still some type of anxiety here. Yeah, it's still some type of anxiety. It's still some type of feeling of hurt, blocking things out. So once you get to overthinking the situation, and you could be dealing with some type of, now listen, don't overthink it too much to where you end up falling into somebody else's arms. Even though earlier in the reading I did say that the divine feminine is not interested in anyone else and the divine masculine is not interested in anyone else, there's still a collective energy, right? So there is some times where people can get to a place of overthinking a situation, and could be possibly blocking out how things are going, or if you feel like you're currently blocked from your twin flame, but there's a blockage here which is causing some type of anxiety and some type of heartache, right? Because now you're overthinking things. You're not allowing the pendulum to just swing in the direction it needs to swing into. Again, birds can be a communication between the two of you, light colored birds. So yeah, a lot of you are worried, really thinking worried, like, okay, is my divine masculine dealing with any distractions? Okay, so if this union takes too long to come in, is my divine masculine going to be distracted by other divine feminines? And you have to get to a place of where you get it. Yeah, you're worried about your divine masculine with possibly one night stands or flirting or any situations around them, because you're not near the divine masculine. You're worried that the divine masculine is not going to be level-headed enough to make a sound decision. Now, that's something that you're going to have to release on your own, because the divine masculine, yeah, you have gratitude again. The divine masculine is at a place of where he's finding gratitude in his life. He's happy with how things are. He doesn't want to go back to things in the past. He had to move past a lot of hurtful things in his past. So he's not willing to go back. And I'm hoping that the divine masculine the divine feminine does feel that way too, because we don't want to go back to a lot of things. Look, success and transformation. Okay, we don't want to go back to how things were in the past. You know, a lot of people are ready to move forward, but again, you're just worried about it. But you have manifesting and doing. Now, be concerned. I'm very concerned about the fact that some of you could be at a place of, trying to, at a place of manifesting the worst things, the worst case scenarios. You could be at a place of manifesting the worst case scenarios, but you are needing to be patient. You have the Sun card, needed to be patient. There's balance that come in. We had the Moon card earlier, so that's divine masculine and divine feminine. That's balance with a lot of it, especially with this Temperance card here. A lot of people are getting in balance with their temperament, with their anger, different things you're finding balance with. You're learning the good and the bad. You're learning to embrace both sides of the situation and yourself. And you also have to find a place to have patience and to believe in everything. So we are back at get back to the elemental. And magic happens when you most expect it. Okay, so you have to be at a place of where you trust and know that things are going to work out for the better. You have to be at a place of where you're not having this anxiety, you're not sad, you're not worried about it, you're not fearing these things, you're not concerned of, okay, well, if I'm not around my masculine, is my masculine going to go back to old ways? Is my masculine going to love or trust someone else? Because a lot of you are in energetic union, like as I said earlier. A lot of the collective is in an energetic union, and when you are in an energetic union, that's really nothing that you can't ignore that, because you'll be in different situations and they just don't work out. Okay, you'll be in different situations and they don't work out for you. You got accept and receive in reverse. You'll be in situations with creator water. You'll be in situations where you can't even have that love for that person. You can't find that clarity. You can't get that clarity. You can't get that place of peace. You can't start it. You're not able to start a love connection with that person. It might get to that point, and then you get hurt. So there's a cycle that a lot of the divine masculine and divine feminine were experiencing. Why they got to a place of last month, they went into energetic union, because both the divine masculine and the divine feminine decided together, not together, but like together at the same time, that they wanted to block out everything else and just focus on union, focus on themselves, and focus on the betterment of everything. So yeah, last month everybody went into not everybody, I wish everybody did, but last month a lot of people went into energetic union. They had a clear feeling of the people that they were dealing with weren't in union. And a lot of people too, you have to realize, a lot of the collective are tired of that cycle. You know, you kind of get to a place of where you're just like, I'm not about to keep going through the same cycle over and over again, you know. So it has fall in love with your own story, ambush fear with your ferocious dream, and bliss is worth creating from. Okay, so you're at a place of where, listen, I'm good, even if I'm not dealing with that person right here in the physical. I'm good. I don't want this situation anymore. I want what's for me. A lot of people are just like, I want what's for me. I don't want anybody else's divine masculine. I don't want anyone else's divine feminine. I want what's for me. I want to fall in love with my own love story. You know, I don't want to listen to what people are saying on the outside and what people are thinking. I know that was meant for me. At Magic happens when you most expect it. I know what's meant for me is for me. Okay. And you're not dealing with any type of fears anymore, because some of you may have had a dream about your person. So now it's like, okay, I didn't have the dream, I didn't have the calling, I know what time it is. Okay, so let's get on up out of here. Say info with money, sacred mirrors, and a spark of hustle, which is what I was saying earlier. For a lot of you, the answer is yes. Okay, so if you were wondering, whoever you're thinking about right now, whoever you're feeling about right now, this is not for everybody, but yes, the answer is yes. Some of you, again, you are focusing on financial stability and bringing things together. So you're not rushing union because you're focused on building yourself and getting yourself together. And your twin is already reflecting that. That's what the sacred mirrors is here for. Your twin is already reflecting that. A lot of you are hustling and getting things together so that you can so that you can align and be in flow with your twin. Others of you are just out here making that money. Okay. But yes, the sacred flow of yes, you're getting things together. You are the light. And so on fire. Now listen, like I said earlier, a lot of your twin flames already know. Y'all already know who each other are. You already know. Creator fire. You already know. You're not worried about anything else. You like, listen, I know my twin flame is, we in union, or I know that these people aren't my twin flame, and I can feel that within me that these people aren't the person that I'm supposed to be with. So I'm finna just focus on my own situation, bringing myself together. I'm gonna sit out, I'm gonna hustle and I'm gonna get in flow with money. Currency is all the same, okay? But for a lot of you, you are very much so getting in flow with money. And like I said, a lot of you are getting money together so that you can go to see your twin flame. You two are reflecting each other though. So some of you that are in with the 33 here, some of you could be a life path number 33 or 6. I ain't gonna do that. I was about to do that. I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, a lot of you are reflecting each other. So outside of energetic union, a lot of twin flames do want to be in physical union. They're just not in a rush right now. But it's it. All right, y'all. That's what I have for you. Talk to you soon.